mean, first of all, before we even get started, for the people watching the replay to this, go get TikTok. If you don't got TikTok, download TikTok. Sub to Trucker Brown on TikTok, which is Trucker Brown #0. Trucker Brown #0. Also follow my old lady, which is Way Too Fly Baby. Yeah, that's a fact. To all the Patreon people, I'm dropping 2 new Patreon only videos. I dropped 3 already this week. I'm dropping 2 more. Don't miss them. Make sure you see them. Sub to the Patreon, which is New Regime ENT. Yeah. They all on the community wall. You want to sub to the Patreon. Let's get 20 more people sub to the Patreon today. Another day, hustle and bustle. Y'all know what it is. Rich Music, I see you, man. I miss you, bro. I need to get in touch with you, man. Let me know you ain't working. I'm out here, man. I just came to check in on y'all. Thank you. Thank you for what? What you tell me what I do, man? What I do? Tell me. All the new subs say what's up. Say you a new sub. I don't know who's new. Yeah, we gonna catch up, man. I've been out here grinding heavy, dog. I'm gonna get the game in here and all. I ain't even got a TV set up yet, bro. You know, I'm trying to get back on my feet with this flatbed stuff. What's up? What's happening? Issues with this iPhone, bro. I might go give me another iPhone, dog. Phil sent $10 for the FTL. For the love. Appreciate that, dog. I'm gonna have to switch phones, y'all, because this thing be acting up, bro. I swear, it gotta be, it has to be, I'm just remember, if it goes out, I'm gonna switch to the other phone. If it goes out, y'all. I don't know why it's doing it. I got perfect signal where I'm at. I don't know what that's about. Let me see what y'all said if I missed it. Everything's going great. Ain't nothing. My A1 from day one. I see you, AJ. Nah, I don't got the 13, man. I got the 11, bro. I need to go get a new one, man. I just ain't had the time to go do it, bro. They told me I could do it. I'm already good to go with it. I just ain't stopped at no AT&T, man. I've been grinding heavy, man. I ain't had the time, so maybe next time I stop for a couple days, I go take a look at it. I appreciate that, man. You said I helped you out a lot, man. Make sure you go follow the Patreon, bro. Show support. I appreciate the love. I don't know, man. I don't have a CDL Class B, man. I got a CDL Class A. I couldn't tell you. I need to go get that. I need that. I'm going to go ask him about that, yo. I have been subscribed to you for years now, my dad. That's what's up, man. Make sure you subscribe to the Patreon, man. If y'all really feel like that, show support on the Patreon, man. I'm dropping Patreon-only content on there. Only. No, I'm dropping it there and coming over here. When they say Patreon only, it's only going to be on Patreon, man. You got to be a Patreon person to see it. Craig, what's up? Listen, y'all, I just wanted to get y'all all in here, get y'all comfortable. Remember, if it goes out, I'm going to switch phones and come back on, bro. Unless dude call me, but I don't think he going to call me yet. So I got some time to holler at y'all real quick. I've been doing the securement videos. I've been doing the talking videos. I've been doing all the videos that y'all like, you know, the driving and having the conversation videos. I've been doing all of that type of stuff. Also been paying attention to, you know, the comments and everything like that. And the message I basically want to tell y'all, man, is do what you want to do, bro. I think that y'all are too eager for me to tell you what to do. And I'm trying to shy away from telling you what to do. I'm more on a showing you what I'm doing type thing. Like, you see what I'm doing. But it is not to tell you what to do, and let me tell you why. The reason why I want you to figure out what you want to do on your own, I don't mind you trying what I'm doing and everything like that, but I want you to figure out what you're going to do on your own, because I want you to be able to be happy with the decision. I'm just not really getting into telling you where to work, how to work, all that. I don't want to tell you where to go and all, and what, I'm not going to do the scammy, do this lease conversation, and, I'm just not interested in really doing that type of stuff, if I ever did it anymore. I'm showing you what I'm doing when I have my conversations and everything like that. It is, you can probably get gems out of it. Most people do get gems out of that, but I don't want to be directly saying, hey man, go do this. I don't want to do that to you. I want you to figure it out, bro. You may have to go through 3 companies to figure it out. And I can tell that it's like, I don't know if people want me to tell them what to do so they can disagree with it. I don't know if that's the thing, or if they're actually going to everybody's page and trying to be told what to do. And if you are doing that, I really wish you would stop, because you're going to find yourself in a situation that is not tailor-made to you. It's not what you want to be doing. That could be leasing, owning, not company, or flatbed, reefer, oil field. You're going to people who are all telling you biased opinions, and I just want you to just do it on your own, man. The only thing I want you to do is get your CDL. That's it. Once you get your CDL, after that, you got to figure out what you have the temperament for, and what you want, and what you actually want to get done. You understand? Do y'all understand what I'm trying to say to you? Because it only matters if you like it. Take me, for example. I have lease options I could take. I have owner-op buddies and friends and situations I can get in. I'm even buddy with a few dealerships. But I still win company. People on the Patreon inboxing me and asking me, they don't understand the move. And I get why they don't understand it. We're moving for 2 different reasons. I've done the only thing that matters is money thing. I've done that. I'm not hating on you if you're on that period right now, because it's all about phases. You know what I'm saying? It's the phases we be in. But when you, Fat Cliff, you got to go through your phases on your own time. I went through my phases. I went through the running illegal. I went through the all I care about is what the settlements say. I went through the no work-life balance. I went through even celibacy. I even went through a little hoeing on the back end down the road. I don't live. I leave it at that. But I'm here to tell you, man, is that balance is important. And if you come on here and you're just chasing money, trucking has a lane for people like that. Let me tell you something. Trucking got a lane for everything you are. They got a lane for the person who's looking for something long-term and have a decent quality of life and a decent work-life balance. They got a lane for the person who's kind of scammy and want to just make a gob of money real quick. They got a person who's on top of everything. They got a person who probably hurt themselves and need to go in the office. They got a lane for everything, bro. They got a lane for the person who just want to go home every night. They got a lane for the person that don't want no home. They got a lane for the person who just want to get their cash to floss it. They got a lane for all of that. So understand, you can come in here and think that since you can do division multiplication, that you're a guru. Since you can throw a couple numbers together, you're smarter than the people who've done it before you. But here's something that I learned about life. You're not, dude. You're not. You're not smart. It seems that way. Because from the outside looking in, you be like, well, dang, I don't know why my uncle ain't do this. That's because he ain't smart. That's not true. that's not true, man. It's not true. And don't get caught up in the ego trap. There's a trucking ego trap. Now let me tell you about the trap. Shout out to the 3 people who hit the Cash App. Wallace is the top contributor right now with $50. Robert, he put a Cash App on the premiere that I did. Y'all want me to tell you the trap? You coming to me? You coming to me? $20, Tyreek sent it just for the love. FTL, I appreciate it. All right, here's the trap, y'all. The trap is the people who you're not really making a lot of money. You're working at Dollar Tree Warehouse. I know I'm always beating up on Dollar Tree Warehouse because I used to work there. You're working at Canada Dry as a load picker. You're working at Walmart. You're working wherever you're working. Temp job, Uber, whatever. You're a young guy. You've never even had a bunch of money before. You've probably seen, $700-800 checks maybe, and it ain't all the time. Because, you can't really work on your consistency when you're that young. You understand? You get into trucking. You go there, they give you 2 options, the regime. The regime lays 2 options at your feet. You can go company, or you can go lease. Right. Where you going? You in the class with a bunch of other people that don't know what they doing. Someone tell you, hey, man, I'm going lease, man. Them dudes making $3,000, $4,000 a week. I'm gonna go do that then. I ain't trying to ride for no chunk change. So you start that up. You get your sole proprietorship because you don't know no better about LLCs. You get your sole proprietorship. You're leasing. They feed you good loads for the first 30 days. This is a tactic, man. They feed you some good loads for the first 30 days, man. You see a 27, 45. Shoot, you may even see a $5,000 check, man. You getting money. You getting $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 check. You telling people back home you make $2,000, $3,000 a week. Everything is Gucci. That's one portion of the check. One portion of the trap. Second portion of the trap, since you got in watching YouTube, you say I could be a YouTube guy. You go in here, you get on here, you get on YouTube. You get into the conversations. I make $2,000, I make $3,000 a week. Anthony Arrett sent and said, for the love, keep giving the people the joint. Sent $20. Appreciate the love, man, to the Cash App. Appreciate that. You come in there, you do that. Now, here go the worst part of the trap. You may be good and get 2,000, 3,000 followers. Oh yeah, the skip payment, Anthony done been through some stuff. They don't give you that for that the first 2 weeks, bro. You ain't got no payment now. So it looked like $4,500. You feel me? So you getting a couple, you mess around, got $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, $11,000 in the bank. First month. Oh, you on Cloud 9, you on YouTube talking reckless. Young whippersnapper. You go in here and say, I don't understand how any of these fools A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm killing it. I'm killing it. Then you start watching these videos on YouTube about being trucking boss masters. Right? You get into that. So now you saying, I'm going to open this, I'm going to open that. You binge watch some Get Incorporated S-Corp video. Now you trying to do the whole umbrella situation because you believe I can do that just by watching the video. I don't need to be trained like the people who went to business school. So you do that. Now you're consuming videos about buying a truck cash. You're consuming videos about buying another truck. You're consuming videos about just buying trailers. You consider videos about getting your authority. Yeah, what I've been thinking about doing, TV, I'm gonna go get my authority. Right. So you're doing all this stuff. You're getting this stuff done. You're getting this stuff done. You're coming on YouTube on your channel because you done made about 3,000, 4,000 followers now. So now you're more popular than you ever been. You have more money than you ever had. Dylan. So you the big dude. You the big dude. You on here making all these big declares. I'll never do this. I'll never do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. Then you even get in your mind, you can tell other people what they should do. Now the vanity's setting in. The vanity's setting in on you. I'm the man. Not once is anybody really talking to you about taxes. Not once is everybody ever talking to you about, depreciating liability. Not once a person telling you about depreciating value and how you can track it. No one's telling you about the tracking your miles and how that depreciates and how you can deduct that on your taxes. No one's telling you about anything that. You understand that? No one's telling you nothing. You just doing and getting checks. And you think as long as I'm getting checks, my business is doing well. No one's telling you about really how to do business credit. Actually, the real way to do it. No one's telling you not to name your LLC something with trucking because lenders don't want to lend to trucking companies. No one's telling you anything like that. No one's telling you to buy the personal car, which you're going to buy. You're going to buy because you're going to go home. Well, first thing you're going to do, get a haircut. And you want it the same color as your truck because you're balling with this business. No one's going to tell you anything. So you go home, you buy the Hellcat. You buy the Hellcat in your name, not your LLC name. You buy the Hellcat with your social security number. You go get that. You got 1,100 note on that. And now the next leg of this trap is the biddies is on you. The biddies are on you. You going back, you talking a bunch of flossy talk. Now all the chicks that really weren't trying to hit is trying to hit. So what you doing? You praying and spraying, tripping and dipping. You know what I'm saying? Sliding and gliding. Write a check before the baby comes, who the heck cares, right? You doing your thing. Everything, in your mind, everything good. Everything is good. You got these little 23-year-olds trying to give you that hot, chunky butter. Everything's great. What could go wrong? Now, as long as you under the umbrella of the regime, everything's beautiful. But remember, you watching videos online. And part of your persona that you putting out now is always to go to the next level of business, as LoShawn says. So now you thinking, man, you started talking to dudes, they started to say, hey, bro, you ain't really getting no money. You need to go lead a regime and go over to more of the independent type companies. You know, the Jones Motors, stuff like that. You go over to the place where you just sign your truck on, you good to go. It'll all be good. I mean, you good at running your business, right? So you say, well, how much they getting a mile? Oh, they getting $4.73 a mile. Then you go online and you say some more decrees. Oh, anybody running with it, make care of your whack. Anybody doing this whack. See, I know the business. I know the lanes. Woo. You run over there and go to independent corporated. All they gonna do is they ain't got no terminal. They ain't got no orientation. They ain't trying to give you no training. You gonna go there, they gonna give you plates. They gonna give you this, they gonna give you that. You sign up. You run a couple loads, man, the money, man, I'm getting you. You talk to your homeboy back at the regime who stayed, and he the dummy though, right? Oh man, how much you getting a mile? Oh man, this load right here, you're paying me $176. I couldn't do that no more. I'm over here. I'm on this load. I'm getting $397. Everything's great. Yeah, you're on your YouTube talking that mess. And you believe that the subs that are following you are fans. They're not. They're haters. They hate you to death. They can't wait till something bad happens. You're getting caught up in all of this. You're getting caught up. Your ego's going everywhere. Everything's good. People coming to you. You feel like you're getting respect. You're young, dumb, full of cum. You don't know what else to do. So you just keep on freaking going. Then you run into your first hurdle. Your first hurdle is going to be that independent company don't got loads like the regime. Yeah, see, now it's who you know now. Now it's who you know. But no one told you it's who you know now. You coming over here, you think they're just going to give me loads. Negative. That's not how that's going to work. Now it's how good you talk to the load planner pseudo broker these independent companies got. They don't want to call them a broker. It's a load coordinator. They got all these names for it. You get over there, you do that. Everything's lovely. Then you be like, man, you sometimes you call for a load, they don't got some. Some days you sitting. You know, what the heck is going on, bro? Why am I sitting? Why am I sitting? Woo. Then if you're not understanding, let's say you paid the truck off. Truck paid off now. So now you're really seeing some money. But see, you didn't save a bunch of money because you too busy flossing and bossing and all that type of stuff. Then the truck starts to break down. I don't care what you say. And anybody out here who knows something about trucks, who ride in these trucks, I tell you, it's like the truck know you paid the note off. The truck knows it ain't really financed, and it just starts falling apart. Now you go in there, you call the company and say, hey man, the truck broke down. They tell you that's your truck. Ain't my business, fix it. Now you shoving out money to fix it. Now the Hellcat don't seem too smart, do it? It's killing me. It's killing me. Now you got to put this on, put that on. They hitting you with all these inspections. Another thing you wasn't prepared for, you wasn't prepared for DOT to be hunting you like that. See, because when you was with the regime, DOT just green lighted you through. Negative. Not when you go independent, baby. Not when you go one of these independent companies that ain't really big like that. Oh, you going into the DOT lane. You going into the DOT lane. It's like they know. Once you that no name used to be at JB Hunt truck, or that no name used to be a Swift truck with the random trailer that don't match, they on you. Because it seemed like when you were with the regime, they ain't care. They never mess with you. They never mess with you. Now all of a sudden, they want to talk to you every day. They want to talk to you every day. Every time you go through there, they pull you in. How do you know that, TB? My first 3-4 years of driving, I probably was inspected twice. 4-5 years, inspected about 4 or 5 times. At the max. I went over to a smaller company, and I started running up and down I-5 between Washington and Oregon. In 10 months, I was inspected 11 times. 11 times. Why am I being inspected? I'm not used to being inspected this much. I passed all of them but one. And it was like a kink in the thing. But I remember when I come through here, I came through here with the regime. Y'all just waved me through. Why are y'all inspecting me so much? I lost the bosom, the sweet goat milk of the regime. I didn't have them no more. You understand? This authority you running under now ain't that big. It's only like 100-something trucks. When you was running under an authority with 7,000 trucks, they probably called in some of y'all, but they were waving most of y'all through. They were waving you through. Now I ain't got the regime, the sweet Sebastian juice. Y'all, I can't duck the DOT. Now you failing inspections. You doing all that type of stuff. Then the company wants you to inspect the truck and the trailer. And you don't want over independent. You leasing the trailer too now. You understand that? So now you got 2 notes if you ain't paid the other truck off. So you're like, man, what is going on? The insurance is different once you leave the regime. Insurance higher. And you looking down at that, man, I'm giving away like all this money in insurance. What? You get over with this company and want you to pay more insurance. That ain't the big wig company. You get in trouble. They don't want to pay for nothing. And you're paying for the insurance. And they don't want the insurance to hit their insurance. They don't want the accident to hit their insurance or whatever to hit. So you paying out of pocket, but why am I paying you insurance if you want me to pay out of pocket? Oh, well, we trying not to have it hit the insurance. But I'm paying you. That's a whole nother dance you're going to run into. All while you running into all of these hurdles for that $3-4 a mile. All of these hurdles, everything that keeps stopping the truck getting shut down, truck breaking down, them not helping you fix it. All these reasons why your truck is not running, that guy getting 190, 250 a mile at the regime is keep running. He just keeps running. Now you're on YouTube. You trying to keep your persona up. See me, I didn't do that. I just went transparency. Every time I went to the shop, I just told you, I'm in the shop. I said ain't no point in even faking that. I'm in the shop. And since I did it every single time, it felt weird to y'all. Why is he always in the shop? Ain't nobody else in the shop. Everybody in the shop, bro. Like, I don't get it twisted, bro. Everybody seeing the shop at this level with a truck this old. Just nobody talking about it. Now you caught up in this whirlwind where it's like, man, why am I? It's almost like you're making your business moves to make sure that the subs feel like you're at the level that you want them to feel like you're. That ain't a good idea to do that. You make your moves for you, bro. You make your moves for you. Don't come out here, start doing a channel, and then you worry about if you're embarrassed, if you're gonna. Don't do that, bro. That's a quick recipe to be unhappy. That's all it is. And here goes something that's gonna blow your mind. Out of the 200 people watching right now, 10 of them ain't with the regime. The rest of them with the regime, bro. All of the people commenting on what you got going on ain't doing what you're doing. That's the trick. If you dig into these people and they say you should have did it, you should have did that, you dig into them, you find out they company dedicated. I ran into dudes that was a yard jockey. And he would give me the business. Bro, you're a yard jockey, dude. Why are you so into... Yeah, but you know, I know people. These people watching you are not your friends. Let's get that rule out the way. These people watching you ain't your friends. These people comment every time they don't like you. They're not your friends. They are not your friends. You don't learn that quick enough. I don't know what to tell you. Getting caught up in telling people and instructing people what to do when it comes to business is just a stupid move. Don't do it. You understand that? Don't do it. Do not do that. I'm just trying to be real with you, bro. All it does is breed a bunch of people that hate you. That's all it is. They're not your friend. Ain't any people your friend on here, bro. They're not. I did another business move. Let me tell you about it. And using that as that ain't content, bro. That ain't content. Cliff, is that you, Stiff Cliff? Cliff Hubbard, are you Stiff Cliff? Don't do that. I'm at this company I'm at. Person say, oh, well, you get this much amount. They don't know what I'm doing with this company business-wise. They don't know if I'm getting paid just to drive for the media. And that's how it should be. Don't tell them nothing. Don't use that as content, bro. Oh, well, I do that with my content because, you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to be real. That's stupid. This is social media. This isn't real. You know, you got to be real to a limit. Facts, Edine Cole. Oh, I see you, Cliff. Where's Matty Ice at, man? I can't get in touch with him, dog. Ever since Trump got in the office, y'all fell off. Y'all stopped talking to me. What's up with that? So, what I'm trying to explain to you is, do what you like, do what you want. I'm not going to tell you not to do something. You understand? You need to... Hold on one second. Let me read this comment. Hey TV, been watching you. Was in the car with the safety vest, talking about getting in the truck, and you've been real. Hey, I appreciate that. Hit the Patreon. Y'all got love for me. All my supporters are on Patreon. That's the people who actually support me, who really deal with me. They're on Patreon, bro. Patreon is New Regime Entertainment. So it's hard for you to say, oh, I support you, and you're not on my page. You gotta be on my Patreon if you support me. That's the supporters I count. What I want you to do is, when you go into your job, which is kind of your life, you need to figure out what makes you happy, bro. You know, what schedule makes you happy, what division makes you happy. 206 people here, only 60 likes. Let's get the likes over 150. Appreciate that. Everybody hit the like at the same time, see what happens. I want you to come in here to make your life get better. I don't want you to come in here to think that money means your life is going to be better. I don't want you to do that, because I did that, and it's not true. Well, if I'm stopped, Dean, we definitely can do it. It's not true, bro. Money helps a lot in a lot of ways. I had a lot of money. But let me explain something to you. It can't be the only thing. Just like a cute chick can't only be cute. A cute chick can't only be cute. She got to have something more than that. It's the same thing with a man, bro. It's a lot of different things. It's like 10 different things which make you have a comfortable career to be able to do the time and live the life you want to live it. It ain't just money. Because if that's the case, all of us will be just scratching to get into the oil field. And we're not. We're not scratching to get into the oil field. All of us would have a hazmat tanker, and we don't. If it was all about money. It's not everything, bro. Take it from somebody who knows, who really believes that, and then realize that ain't true. There's a lot more to what comes down to this job. Sometimes it could be the appointment times of that division, which will be the one thing that make you happy and unhappy. You know, I'm pretty much 6 to 5 right now. I'm whistling Dixie. Whistling Dixie. You know, but you may be a person who like to run nights, so you wouldn't be happy here. Happy in this division. So I wouldn't tell you, oh, come on over here. I'm just going to show you that this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. And now you know what I'm doing, and you just go from there and make your own decision. But I'm not, oh, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You probably want to be a dude to go get his cab license and be a limo driver and live a beautiful life going home every day. That may be what you want to do. You understand that? And a lot of people are in for the money. And I'm not telling you not to be. I'm just letting the people know that there are the people who just in for the money. It's good for them. That's what they're here for. And I'm personally not hating on you. Been there. Made the money. It's all dope. You understand that? But there you go. Not everything glitter is gold. And the people at the top pulling the strings, they see the people who are only here to make a bag. They see them coming from a mile away. They see them coming from a mile away. Like I said, there's a place for the guy who comes in here and thinks, I'm going to make a bunch of money, trick the system. You're not, bro. They see you. They know. They already know where to put you. Right over here. They already know where to put you. You know, that's really what I want to talk to you about, man. That was it. I couldn't even put the camera right. That was it. I want y'all to just understand that. That's true. And I'm not telling you if you're rich, you're not going to be happy. I'm just letting you know there's more angles to look at. Don't only look at one. And most people who are only about money like that, they're usually like that out of necessity. So you got to make sure you understand the moves that you're making and how you set yourself up. And money will come if you enjoy what you're doing, bro. That's a fact, Willis. Especially you come into the flatbed and you playing around thinking about some money and rushing and not paying attention to what you're doing. Some stuff, it ain't worth the money, man. Some stuff I just say flat out no to. No, I ain't doing that. Oh man, yeah, but it's this much money. That's cool. I ain't tripping. Now you can't just. That's why they always throw the money thing in your face to get you to do something. Oh man, I really, you can't give me nothing for me to haul something into Queens, bro. I'm just not gonna do it. Yeah, but it pays really well. I don't care, bro. I don't care that it pays really well. And more than anything, you're insulting my intelligence by just throwing the money up in my face. Hey man, it pays this much money. Hey, look, bro, you can go kill yourself, bro. Ain't no amount of money gonna get me to drive this rig into Manhattan, bro. I'm just anything past the George Washington Bridge, I ain't doing it, bro. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. I've done it before, so you can't say I can't do it. Oh, you and I do it. I got videos up driving through New York. I can do it. I don't like to do it. Been there, done that. Not interested. None of that. You can't pay me enough money to run illegal. Been there, done that. Not worth it. You know what I realized about running illegal? You getting paid less money. You're not. There's no revelation. You're not super duper dope because you're running illegal. Most of the time, you're just stupid. You're just dumb. You're risking incarceration and your license the way you make money to run illegal. Well, I got to make ends meet. That means you ain't doing that well because there's dudes out here that can't run illegal and they're making ends meet. So what's going on? What's going on? So who's better? The dude who is cashing out legally or the dude who's cashing out illegally? Who's making more money a mile? Like an old person told me, it ain't how much money you take home, it's how much money you make a mile. It's how much money you make a mile. That's the real question. 'Cause I was in there, I was a young buck. And I was like, oh man, I'm gonna get this load. They got this many miles. I get the most miles. I'm in there bragging. Right? I'm in there bragging about how many miles I'm getting. Old head just listen to me. Holding court. The head dummy. I get all the miles. And he walk up to me just real to the point. Real to the point. Hey, listen, man, young, but let me tell you something. It ain't about how many miles you get. It's how much you get paid per mile. And walked off. And now I look like an idiot. I like an idiot now. Because I'm in here bragging about working hard. Just trying to work harder, not smarter. There are 50 good lies in this game that kept the whole thing together, bro. That kept the whole thing together. And if you come into this game blinded by greed, when a person tells you, oh, it's only about they're greedy. And they're greedy out of circumstance because they're used to not having. They're used to not having. You're coming from a poor mind state. You ever wonder why your auntie always tripped about you going in the kitchen? Because she was poor. And you go over your little white friend's house, Jimmy's house, you open the pantry and there's snacks falling out of there like avalanche. They don't care what you eat. Because they're not coming from a poor mind state. You know why some dudes didn't get caught going over the mountain and crashing and all that type of stuff? When it got too bad, they said, it ain't worth it. They stopped, and other people ended up because I gotta get this money. And all you're gonna do is make mistakes. It puts blinders on you. You got money when you have enough money to say no. They call that FU money. It's just FU money. You ain't got no money till you can be like, nah, I ain't doing that. No. It's not worth it. Yeah, but it's money though. Come on now. And I'm just in the position at this point where I just got FU money. No. I don't want to do that. And I made a decision with my old lady as a collector. I'm gonna go back on a road. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Only. And when when I talked to the recruiters and talked to different people, they kept harping on the money. I didn't really know how much I was gonna pay till I got here, even though they just gave another 8-cent raise. So right now I'm getting like 65 cents a mile. All miles, just regardless. They jumped from 58, from like 54 to 65, which I'm happy with. I say, well, I wasn't even expecting that, but I didn't even ask them what they were paying. I asked them what they hauled, what type of trailers they hauled, what type of training I can get. That's what I was interested in. And come to find out, they pay decent for a company. All right, that's cool. That's cool. What are you looking for? They just had to stop. Okay, you're not interested in the money. What are you looking for? I'm looking for to be trained on certain things. Step deck, specialized, oversized. I'm trying to get into that realm. I'm just trying to get into that realm. And what I realized from an owner-op standpoint and a lease standpoint is that some of the companies that I would have wanted to go with, they want you to have 2 years of that. So I'm about to go get 2 years of that before I think about leasing it out. So I ain't interested in lease. I'm interested in getting the experience. That's the only reason I'm here. We do have that here. Done. I'm on my way. Retrain. Get me all up. Once I get good to the point where I'm super duper comfortable, I have the option. I'm not telling you I'm going to do. I have the option to say, okay, then now I'm going to go out there and jump on the lease bandwagon with those companies that said I needed 2 years of flat step deck experience. Then I can do that. That's the direction I decided to go in. That's the direction I wanted. And I didn't have it from a bunch of, number one, I don't have a bunch of people around me anymore anyway. But when I had a bunch of people around me, I'm noticing I got so many different personalities and so many different avenues and ways they say you should do it. You're not making your own decision. So I quarantined myself for a year and some change. I'm quarantining myself for a year and some change. So once I quarantined myself for some change, I realized what I was gravitating to on my own. And what I'm gravitating towards is step deck, specialized, oversized. So now I'm gonna go. Now that decision came from me, myself, which is what I should have been following in the first place. Bars. While y'all on here, I gotta show y'all something. Cause I'm popping right now. I'm popping right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. I'm popping in the street. Before I get out of here. Hey. Make sure.
You don't have to just turn you in.
Make sure you follow the TikTok. TikTok booming right now. Go follow the TikTok. That's where I be most of the time. Go follow the TikTok. All the people who are on my Patreon, shout out to y'all. I have 2 more videos to drop on there that will be Patreon only. If you're not on Patreon, you will not see them. Conversations on Patreon are definitely more candid. We can say what we want, do what we want. So make sure you follow the Patreon. I'm going to get on out of here, man, because I got to go do my job. Don't do drugs. Be happy. Make sure you're subbed if you're new to this. And sub to the TikTok, man. All right? That's how I feel.